I mean, be grateful for some of those people that give up on themselves, that don't believe in themselves, that can't make themselves, lose a little sleep to accomplish their goals. You don't need dreams, you need goals.
Attention, current and future entrepreneurs. My 12-week entrepreneurship-focused masterclass starts in a matter of days. I'm Derek Moneyberg. We opened up a few more spots for one-on-one interviews. If you've ever wondered what it's actually like when you become a Moneyberg client, I'm inviting you to claim one of these limited spots right now. If your application is approved, you'll join my head coach for a strategy session where you'll be able to know more about you, your goals, and how to be able to leverage our experience to help you reach those goals even faster. After the call, if we think you'd be a great fit to be inside one of our programs, we'll invite you to become a client. If you're serious about your success, click that link, request your interview, and secure your spot before we end this opportunity.
The 40-hour-a-week, shenanigan is, there's 168 hours in the week. 40 hours is like 23%. So 23% of your life should be productivity, 23% for people your age, and the other 77% is what? So how would you... You could at least work 50%. You could have 50% productivity, and maybe 10 hours of that is active work, and a couple hours of processing information and intellectually processing things and thinking of productivity while you're eating, while you're brushing your teeth, while you're getting a job, whatever it is. You could still be productive in those moments. And, you still have plenty of life. You still have plenty of things you can do in the short term. And it's kind of what it takes to get ahead. It's kind of what it takes to get ahead. How many, even in the academic areas, it's like, how many hours were you working during your PhD doing nerd shit?
Constantly. When I was awake, I was just thinking about economics and what I could do to learn more, be better, find some new angle to study something.
Yeah, but it's probably not an exaggeration that you're at least 100 hours a week you're thinking about that.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you're sleeping, you're probably dreaming about it. I looked at financial statements so much that I preferred to go get choked after that. Yeah. I preferred to get beat up by professional fighters than... I still looked at the financial statements too, just not as much. I'm like, well, let me spend more time getting beat up instead. It's more fun for a while, a little variety in my life. I'm laughing about it, but it's also true, I didn't make $1 million this, so some asswipe decides I didn't make $1 million this week, so now I don't want the $1 million anymore? Well, try again next week, and the week after, and the week after, and someday you'll have your money. $1 million, it's bittersweet to talk about this, but $1 million is not what it used to be. I say this shit all the time, like $1 million for the old people here like me, remember how much groceries you could buy for $100 when we were young? You have like a heaping shopping cart of groceries for $100 and nutritious stuff, good quality nutritious stuff. $100 bought a lot of high quality nutritious stuff. Right? Like, what does $100 buy at the grocery store today?
4 cheeseburgers.
No, there's tax and a delivery charge sometimes. So 3 cheeseburgers. $100 today buys 3 cheeseburgers. Yeah. On a room service menu, they want $7 for coffee. But even at the grocery store, what do you get for $100 at the grocery store today? How many of you buy groceries sometimes? Yeah. Yeah. It's like... Yeah, steak's only for rich people.
And eggs too now. $1 dozen eggs is what, like 8-10 times what it was just a few years ago.
It used to be like 79 cents. It probably was like, when I was young, I was probably too young to remember or care or pay attention. It's probably like 29 cents or something when I was younger. It's probably something like that.
Now you're like $7-8.
Gotta be rich to have eggs. So, I mean, what's the alternative? You can't buy eggs? So I didn't make as much money as I'd like in my, whatever deal. So I'm just going to be poor and can't afford eggs. I don't know, or just work harder, be a little more persistent. Like, you can't be. I enjoy making fun of losers as well, but also keep in mind is like we should be grateful for that is a sacrifice. We should be grateful for them underperforming their real potential, because that's a lot of extra competition. If everybody is working as hard as some of you people are, that's a lot of extra competition, and that'd be extra tough on you. I mean, be grateful for some of those people that give up on themselves, that don't believe in themselves, that can't make themselves, lose a little sleep to accomplish their goals. You don't need dreams, you need goals. A dream is something a baby has. A baby, he falls asleep, has a little dream, pisses on itself, wakes up and screams for its mommy. That's what a baby does. A man should have like goals, and if you lose a little sleep and spend less time dreaming and working on your goals, you'll accomplish those goals, and it'll be better, as good or better as any of the dreams you had along the way too. It can turn out a lot better than you think if you're willing to do that for a period of time. And nobody else is willing to. They're all so soft. So I hear you, but some of what you're saying is an advantage is like, if your competition gives up so easily, like, shouldn't it be easier for you to outperform them then? If you're just like a, reasonably persistent, decently hardworking man? Yeah. You don't have to be a superhero. It's like, I'm not really a superhero. I compared to these idiots I am. But I'm just some guy that just kept chipping away at things and just make a little progress, make a little progress, make a little progress. Just, it looks like superhero shit over time because nobody else will do it.
G'day, ladies and gents. My name's Riley, and I just finished the Moneyberg mentoring course for the second time as an observer. Amazing course. If you're someone that's thinking about doing the course and you're on the fence, you definitely want to jump in and do it. You're learning from someone who's basically top of the top in their field and who really knows their stuff. Some really great lessons I got from the course. So first one being in sales. In a business, or if you're, say, operating as a salesperson, if you can basically get that first yes, it doesn't have to be like a major sale. It can just be getting their foot in the door, getting that first yes. That then basically triggers that person into sort of a yes momentum. And so in the future, you can basically get further yeses much more easily. Awesome course. Again, if you're thinking about doing it, just jump in and do it. You want to get the education sooner rather than later. And obviously, thanks, Derek, and I'll see you on the next course.